Oh, I like that too. Actually prevents 1 damage there. Well, let's attack. That's the game. Very nice. Very nice. Beat the Monowhite. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Happy Hour. I'm your host, VonHeman, and today in the budget deck series, we're going to go over Boros. So for our budget version of this, it's kind of Boros Warriors, but the upgraded version gets more into a Boros Aggro type thing. But our focus here is around some cheap warriors that we could lay down on the battlefield, power up with each other, and kind of have a little bit of a burn effect after the fact as well. So getting into the deck here, you'll see some usual suspects going on here. We got Usher of the Fallen, we got the Fireblade Charger, Play with Fires in there as well for a nice 1-drop burn. But what else is in here that's going to really help us out? So we got the Gomafada Vanguard. So when she attacks, target creature and opponent controls with power less than or equal to the number of warriors control can't block this turn. So the more warriors you have, the less less powerful creatures can block. Valor stands to give us some indestructible. Simply Geist, 1 and a white for double strike, 1/1, and then it can come back for the disturb cost as an enchantment aura, where enchanted creature also has double strike. Kargan War Leader gives all of our warriors +1/+1. Expedition Champion, each champion gets +2/+0 as long as you control another warrior. So this thing can really stack up on itself, giving you 4/3 creature instead of just a 2/3. Vassal Ravager. This is the weird one here. A giant wizard. What's doing this in a warrior's deck? Well, when it enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to any target where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. So everything else we have here are warriors. So if you got a bunch of warriors down the field, you could do some pretty good burn damage straight to your opponent's face or to a powerful creature they might have on the board that you want to get out of the way. Rounding it out, we have the Asari Captain. 4/3 haste. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each samurai or warrior you control. So the good thing about this card is if you have your Fireblade Charger down on the field, just go ahead with the Fireblade Charger, and if you got a bunch of other warriors down with it as well, it's going to get a big boost. So even if it dies, because it's probably only going to have 1 defense, maybe 2 defense with your Kargan War Leader down, it'll probably get blocked, it'll die, but you could do that burn damage straight to face because of its ability. When it dies, deals damage equal to its power to any target. So that's where, besides it just being a warrior deck, also be a little bit of an after effect burn deck at the same time. So plays pretty well. I like the way this is built. Again, no rares, no mythic rares. This is purely commons and uncommons for your budget needs here. But for the upgraded deck, we're going to check that out right now and see all the upgrades that we do here. And here is our upgraded deck. So you can see there's a lot more variety going on here than what we had before. More white than red overall. And as a note, I really have to stress this, that this looks pretty different than what you'll find on MTGA Zone. I'll still have the link down below if you want to see what their original upgrade deck is and their recommendations. But I found some things that I think work a little bit better. I was having a lot of fun with this deck that you'll see later on in the post-game recap. So what do we have here? Well, we traded out a lot of our 1-drops. We got the Hopeful Initiator here instead, which we've seen before with some mono white. Mono faces Kakazan, which is a great red 1-drop here where it deals 1 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker they control. Great to keep in the back of your mind, especially when they have Lolth down the field. Drop down some spiders, gets rid of Lolth right away. Your next creature spell will come up with additional +1/+1 counter on it, and then exile it to get a 2/2 haste creature, and it also exiles creature things that it destroys as well. It's great for this Boros deck, great for a mono red deck, as well as the Rabbit Battery for one red haste. And quick creature gets +1/+1, has haste as well for a 1 red reconfigure cost. So very, very quick card here, and able to reconfigure your other creatures with it as well. We got the Aspirant, we got Thalia here. Big thing here, Lizard Blades. I really like this card a lot. This is something that wasn't included on the MTGA Zone deck, but I think really, really helps out with a Boros Aggro deck. So it's a 1 and a red artifact creature, double strike, and then equipped creature has double strike for a reconfigure 2 cost. Really cheap cost for you to just put on things like your Aspirant, or even better, your Hopeful Initiate that'll keep getting power-ups if you have your Aspirant down. And just really, really gets in there good. I've won many matches just because of the Lizard Blades are on the board. If there's any more recommendation I can say about this card is that I already had enough wild cards to make 2. Make 4. 4 of these is great to have in this deck. We got Brutal Cathar, we got Redain, God of the Worthy, Adeline, Skyclave Apparition. We all know what those do. Reckless Storm Seeker is definitely one that needs to be in here. That wasn't included on MTGA Zone as well. You'll see that they ran it more on the white side of the card colors, but I thought it was just a crazy oversight not to have Reckless Storm Seeker in here. You're trying to build fast and hit quickly on your opponents, and this is the card that does that, especially when it's nighttime. Round it all out, Angel Fire Ignition. So you, again, really gets in there and it gives you so much benefit for what it is. 2+1/+1 counters on target creature and give Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste until end of the turn, and bonus flashback. Synergy with this deck works really well with Angel Fire Ignition here. And lastly, we got Legion Angels and them on the sideboard to get you all through. Another note on the MTGA Zone deck, they were running the Snarls. I think they had that there so you can reveal a land and kind of play this a little bit faster. But with the amount of 2-drops, 3-drops that you have, Sundown Pass I think is fine in here. So that way you don't have to run the Snarls and give up your hand about what you have in there. But other than that, plays really well. I did a lot of modifications. We'll go over the post-game recap from what MTGA Zone had to what this deck is for a final product here. I still think it's a work in progress, but you're going to see really good win rate overall for this deck, and I was excited playing it. So if you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Buttons right down below. Click the bell if you like to as well. Leave a like if you like these things. Leave a dislike if you don't like it. And if you don't like it, tell me why. Put a comment in there saying how you think this could be better, or if you like it as well, tell me why you liked it and other decks that you might want to see in the future. Check me out on Twitch, where I play test all these decks on a weekly basis, and then also follow me on Twitter, where you'll be able to see when I post videos and go live on Twitch. Links will be down below for all the deck lists, as well as a link to MTGA Zone, so you can see the other budget decks that they have for your gaming pleasure as well. So with that, sit back, relax, and enjoy the matches. Konya. I go first, huh? Give it a try. If clerics are still good at all. Never see it get played. Let's see. Let's go with the Geist. Going level 2, okay. We get the War Leader down next turn, get an easy 4/4 there. Easy 4 damage, I should say. Ooh, see ya. Of course. Another one. Guard 2. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's a good move. Keep this play with fire open. Is that creature planeswalker? Sure. Let's see. Yeah, let's get a scry. It's just not bad. We'll have open mana for Valorous stance. Yeah. Trying to get that level 3 Warlock class. Getting the land drops. Scars 2 cards, mills a card, and loses 1 life. Gain 1 life. I might as well just use it. Just in case. Build up what we can. There's warriors, right? That's nice too. Get little warrior tokens. Power those up with our supporting cards. Priority open, huh? Hey, they say goodbye. Look, the deck wins. It's a decent monoblack, I would say. Oh, I just realized. Look at this. 191 cards. Opponent goes first, but I'm the aggro boy. Let's start with our initiate too. Ooh. Ooh. Two Thalias, Blizzard Blade, Rabbit Battery. I think the Blizzard Blade's pretty good here. What's the refigure cost? 2? We can at least get it out on the field. Wow, early Skyclave. Oh, going for the Kamano. Blizzard Blade. Ooh, Redain. Ooh. No attacks. Okay. So what are our options here? We could reconfigure, equip the Hopeful Initiate with that. Play Thalia. We could play Elite Spellbinder. I have to play Elite Spellbinder just to get the block there on the Redain. See if they have in their hand too. We could tax them. Ah. Let's do the Aspirant. That was a good call. Playing the Archon. Okay. Volley in the house. Ah, nice. Let's do a reconfigure here. The Spellbinder with some double strike now. I only have creatures. Yeah, let's put the Rabbit Battery down. So, if we attack that, becomes a 2/3. Yeah, well, I'll take that block. Whoop, not you. Okay. Goes for the damage. That's cool. Alright, gets enough to Aspirant. I see what you did. Okay, that's good. We'll attack with that. Cast Valor's Stance. It's +1/+1 has haste. So let's do that. Actually, he gets the training anyway off of that. Let's reconfigure anyway because we get the first strike off of that, so we don't have to play Valor's Stance this time around. Keep it open. Straight target artifact. I guess it's for my enchantments. That's fine. Throw down Thalia to block. Yeah, nothing's above 4 toughness. Actually, does this have 4 toughness now? Yeah. We can cast an instant on that. Call it a day. Shield. Oh, they're out of mana. Beautiful. Alright, we can eat this pit and we should be fine. Oh, I like that too. Actually prevents 1 damage there. Well, let's attack. That's the game. Very nice. Very nice. Beat the Monowhite. I go first. That's nice. Realize they're having me play Snarls. Snarls aren't not really the best. Oh boy. I only got 3 drops. Just put that down. Should we just get rid of one of those little guys? Yeah, let's get rid of one of them. Smart, make sure you get that manual tap going. Now they're gonna play, yep, Rune Speed. Let them get a 1/1. Ooh, good Kathar's nice. We Skyclave it. Skyclave it though. They're not trick spikles, they're illusions. See, good thing I did the apparition, not the Buddha Cathar. Show me what you got. Does he have just that thing? Let's do Showdown. Attack safely here. Go for that card draw. Nice, got the Kami. Cool. Let's get rid of the Kami. Full send. Now we play Showdown. Yep. That's decent. It's decent on their part. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's start beefing things up. Definitely good to attack here. So let's see, he'll play a land, he'll play the Kami, play the Rune, Containment, or Commune with Spirit, sorry. I don't know why I thought that was Containment Breach. Oh, nice. Nice draw. If we get the rabbit, that would be really good here, because we could play that with Elite Spellbinder. Ah, the Initiate. Okay. Oh, we have lethal anyway. We're good. We're good. Boom. All right. Give it a try. We got some 2-drops. Okay, Sunkel Sentinels might be good here against Control. Okay, nothing else. Let's see. Those are blades. Try the Sentinel. Okay. That worked out. Great for Iganjo, alright. Easy Elite Spellbinder this turn now. Or we can Lizard Blades and reconfigure. I do like that. It's the big damage. Not enough for a board wipe, so we're all set there. I don't think there's any other... I mean, they obviously have cheaper removal. Okay, they let it go. We got lethal on the board. Let's go for the Skyclave. Try to get rid of that restoration. See how they respond to this, but I think they're gonna want to bounce something I have here. Let's throw it on the Aspirant. Okay. That's fine. Lizard Blade still attacks. Oh, take it! Wow. Oh, opponent goes first. I have such a good hand, though. Guess they do too. Ooh, Lizard Blades with Thalia? That's gonna be nice. Ah, Spellbinder. What do you choose? Okay, when the apparition's alright. Okay. So let's do Spellbinder versus Spellbinder here. Well, you? No text. All right. Let's Let's do Skyclave on at least Spell Miner. Start punching damage. Oh, really? Oh, really? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know if I could get away with doing the one land. That's asking for trouble. Not much better. A little bit better, but not much. Do the battery. I should have kept the battery. Immediately regret that. Immediately regret that. That's good. Should we look at the hand, or let's throw down Lizard Blades. We could pay the one if they have Quarry. Use Aspirin for now. He's gonna bounce it. Okay. It's the Magma Opus deck. Gotta work fast. Well, Redeem would be a good tax here. Spellbinder. Or, I guess Lizard Blades on next turn, that's 8 damage, potentially. It's tough. He has 2 mana open, so he could do some counters here. Let's take a look. It landed. Okay. Farewell and Deluges. Let's do Farewell. Let's make sure we can buy ourselves time here. And then, yeah, easy Redain next turn for the tax. You could play one of these Deluges right now. Yeah, I guess that's it. He only has lands, Deluge. Yep. Flesh Grafter. It's pretty graphic there, buddy. I go first. Wow. It's nice of you. Good choices, too. It's tough to figure out now. Should I do Kamano? Turn 2 here? Should we do the Spire? We could do the Spire. 3 hits are free hits here. Go for the creature aggro right off the bat, playing Rakdos. Alright, get your blood token. Cool. So what says you sacrifice the harvester, target creatures -X, where X is twice the number of blood tokens you control. Never mind. And welcome to the post-game recap. As you can see, this deck worked out pretty well for me, with modifications, of course. So overall, things went 8 and 5 for a 62% win rate. 5 different versions of the deck, though. If you want to check out my profile and see all the different changes that I did, there was a good amount of things that I kept, removed, and altered around from MTGA Zone to, from their base upgraded deck version of all this. But I think I hit something that had a good stride, and that for sure. And I think a lot of that had to do with Lizard Blades being put into the deck, as well as Reckless Stormseeker, just 2 red cards that really need to be in this, this aggro based deck that works out very well in the long run. So try out the deck. Let me know what you think about it. I'm not sure what its longevity is, but 13 matches, decent sample size for what we're looking for here. It's definitely not like on the the tens of matches, 50, 60 type matches that really settle in what a normal win rate is. But try it out. Let me know what you think. Put a comment. Come on back. And check me out on Twitch as well. And when we're trying out decks, let me know how it went for you, and what you think could be done better. What your favorite deck is. What deck do you want to see next? There's plenty of decks out there on MTGA Zone that I think I want to try out. But what things have been working for you that people might not know about? Things that maybe I'll try out, and we'll venture it together. See maybe what the new meta might be before our next set release for standard. But for those of you that stopped by, thanks again for stopping by, checking out the video. It's always good to see people actually enjoying the content and sticking around to the end for sure. So as always, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.